Hello, my friends. This is Bobby D coming to you live from Talamban, Cebu, Philippines. I'm having an awesome time in the Philippines today. Hope you are as well, wherever you're from. Hey, today I want to talk to you about a matter of life or breath in the Philippines. Yeah, a matter of life or breath in the Philippines. Yeah. Now, when you talk about life and breath, this is a call for people to recognize the seriousness of COVID-19. Because, truth be told, when you get right down to the nitty gritty of things in life as it pertains to this virus, it is a matter of life and breath. Because the COVID-19 virus takes away your breath. Mhm. And then it takes away your life. So it is a matter, ladies and gentlemen, of life or breath. Now, but it doesn't have to be that way, man. There's ways you can fight this thing. For those of you here for the first time, I suggest you click on the subscribe button and the bell notification icon so you continue receiving fresh, new Philippine videos, motivational videos, and worldwide videos. I'm going to bring it to you today. It's a worldwide video, right, tight, long, and strong. This is a continuation of our prior broadcast. We had a broadcast yesterday. I gave you some information on COVID-19, the Delta variant as it pertains to wreaking havoc in the Cebu City area. And I also gave you some information about how this virus is mutated, has mutated, and how we can fight it. Okay. So today I wanted to continue bringing you a little bit more of it, so you can see the full completion of the video I started. I did another video, completed it, and I want you to look at it, and I want you to make some decisions about your life. I need you to understand this is not a game, ladies and gentlemen. You think it's funny? There's no fun in this. Ask the people sitting up in the hospital on the ventilators. You think they're in good shape? You think I'm gonna have them a good time? Nah. I'm gonna show you today what they feeling, how they feeling, how they doing. The best way to teach somebody, to reach somebody, is to show them visually. Visual stimuli, visual stimulus is what most people learn the best from. So I got the visual stimulus today for you as we end this series of broadcasts pertaining to COVID-19 and the Delta variant. Okay, so this has not been a very exciting topic for me because it deals with tragedy in people's lives, and I'm sort of upbeat. I like to deal with the positivity, but it's important that we bring it to you as it is, in all of its raw form, all of its raw nature, because the misinformation regarding this vaccine, regarding the virus, is so massive out there that we have to fight it every way we can. And this is my little part. I'm doing a part, helping the world make this world a better place. I'm just doing my part. And so I'm glad you chose to drop in today. I'm gonna drop some knowledge on you. Some of you may already know this, and for those of you that don't, it'll be new to you. Okay. So for those of you that are sitting on the fence talking about, well, Bobby, I don't know if I take that advice or not, man. I don't want to put it in my vine, man. I don't want nothing like that going in my vine, man. Don't put that thing on my vine, man. Your vine. And Bobby, they got that chip, that chip, track me, what I do, man. I don't want about tracking me, Bobby. And then my mama told me the devil in that vaccine, man. I don't want to be no devil in me. You see the foolishness. You see the misinformation, the disinformation, all the craziness out there. Science don't say nothing about no chip in the vaccine. Science don't say nothing about no devil in the vaccine. Science don't say none of that negativity. They just tell you the facts, baby. The bare, and the rear raw facts. The data speaks for itself. But some of us so ludicrous. We're putting up fears and blockades on why we don't want to take the vaccine. Fear is what? False evidence appearing real. You know, a year ago, I was sitting on the fence just like a lot of you. So, man, I don't know if I'm gonna take that thing, man. I don't know. I'm gonna have to wait. That's what I said. You know what I said to myself? I said, I don't know. The FDA hadn't approved it yet. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. Let them take it first. That's what I said, man. And that's what I did. I waited for about a month. And then I was like, oh, I need the vaccine. Because I was convinced by the data. I read the data and I saw President Biden and they took it. So, man, that's all I need. Give me a shot. And I couldn't get it. Almost a year I had to wait for, I just got mine last month, So, I had to wait. I'm in the Philippines. Everything is slow out here, So you guys are sitting up there in the USA, United States of a doggone America, and you can't get the vaccine. You got issues, buddy. Yeah. I'm not the first person telling you this. I know I'm not, because if you 30, listen, you 35, 25, 35 years old, right? Right? Yeah. You got your own job. You got a good job. You got a nice place to stay. Got a car. And you sitting up there talking about, man, I don't know if I'm going to put that thing in my body. What's wrong with you, man? What is wrong? What is it about the vaccine that you really don't understand, or you really don't comprehend, or you really don't, or you should want to do it? You got to get this, man. It's a matter of life or breath. When I get through with this program today, when I get through with this broadcast today, you better make up your mind. Because the people in this broadcast, I don't want to tell you, but hey, I'm going to let them speak for themselves. Okay? And when you hear what they got to say to you, you're going to be scared straight. Remember that program used to come on TV? They call it Scared Straight. They take the kids, the bad kids, and the mom couldn't do nothing with them. They took them, look at Sheriff, I want to take this boy down to the jailhouse and show him what life is like in the jail cell. So we take the kid down there, and all the hardened criminals come here, boy. I hear you talking smart to your mother. Yes, sir. If I ever catch you, you see all the scars on me, that's what you're going to get. You're going to be my little lady when you come in here and you mess with me. Okay, mama. They start crying, all that kind of. That's what y'all need. Some of you diehard anti-vaxxers out there, you need to get scared straight. And the only way to scare you straight is to show you the real deal. The actual person in the hospital on a ventilator trying to breathe. When you see it, and then you see you don't want to go out like that. Unless you just got a death wish, huh? You just got a death wish to do that, then you got a problem. You need a psychiatrist. I can't help you. Ain't nothing can help you but the Lord, and you need the Lord on your side too. All right, man, I'm getting off. All right, let's go. 1 minute review. 1 minute review. Quick 1 minute review, and then we're gonna get this party crunk. Ain't gonna be a lot today. Just like it yesterday. Yesterday, I just went straight to it. And I'm gonna do the same thing today. I'm not gonna beat around the bush, man. It's time. Time is wasting too quickly, going away too quickly for me to beat around the bush. This is a very important topic, very important broadcast. Yesterday we talked about this. This was our subject. Hold on, let me find it. We talked about this right here. COVID-19 Cebu surge. It's a huge Delta variant surge in Cebu province. That's the governor, Gwen Garcia. She's trying to get help from the national government. She needs more beds. She needs more vaccines. She needs some of everything because the hospitals are here in Cebu is overflowing. They're over capacity. People are lined up outside trying to get a hospital bed, waiting for a bed to come open. And the only way the beds come open is if somebody gets cured of COVID-19 and they can go home, or somebody don't get cured and they go on 6 feet under. Okay, that's when the beds open up. And anyway, at any rate, they're out there waiting for somebody to tell them, we got a bed. That's our bet. And then while they're waiting, ladies and gentlemen, see those tanks over there on the wall? They're sucking air through those tanks because they can't do it no other way. I'm going to tell you this story. There was a lady I read this 3 days ago. There's a 28-year-old woman here in Cebu. She was caught. She didn't have the vaccine. She caught the virus. She was bad off. She could barely breathe. Her parents brought an oxygen tank, and they took her to the hospital to be admitted so she could get a bed. There was no bed. They had to line up around the building with the other cars. The big tank was on the outside of the car, and every time they moved the car, they had to move the tank because she couldn't breathe. She was gone. So it was over 2 hours of them waiting, and guess what happened? She passed away. Okay, passed away because there was no room. There's no beds. And that same scenario is happening over and over and over, not just here, only in Cebu, but all over the world. Okay, so if you know anybody that saying, I don't want the vaccine right now, man, I don't know what that thing is, you need to slap them into reality. Okay, snap them into reality. Say, look here, man, what's wrong with you? Get your mind right. Look at the facts. Don't look at your fears. Talk straight data to them. Hopefully they'll get some sense in there. All right, that's what we talked about. We talked about William Garcia. We talked about the problems here in Cebu and all around the nation. All right, thumbnail for the day, thumbnail for the day, thumbnail for today. Let's go. This is a thumbnail for the day right here, ladies and gentlemen. Life or breath. It's a matter of life or breath. It's your choice which one you want, life, or you want COVID-19 to suck the breath out of you. Which one you want, man? I don't know about you, but I choose life over death and sucking my breath in the day. You know, I want to live. I want to live. How about you? I want to live, man. So I'm going to do whatever it takes to live. And I would advise you, if you want to live like me, to do the same thing I'm doing. I took my vaccine. You think I didn't have any fears? Yeah, I had some fears. But I had to feel my fears and go through it anyway. And that's what you got to do. Put your fears to the curb. You got a family out there. You got to protect yourself and your family. How you looking? You got two girls and a girlfriend or wife, and you going downtown, down south, 6 feet under, and the kid don't have a dad, and the wife got to struggle with two kids. Come on, man. Use your head for more than a hat rack. Life or breath, which one you want? I want the life, man. And I don't want COVID-19 sucking no breath out of me. Okay? And I suggest you get that same attitude in your mind. Okay? So we're gonna look at today. Focus for today. No hocus pocus, just focus. Did I get the focus? Oh man. Oh, yeah, here it is. Okay, I got the focus. You know, I'm busy, man. I'm busy. Okay, let's go. Here we go. Focus for today. All right. It's X-rays. We'll look at some X-rays, okay? This man right now, he got some story to tell you, man. He got some story to tell you. If you were listening to sometimes, stop running your mouth 24/7, you might just learn something and stop burning from the something. Okay? He got a great, awesome story to tell you. And then we're gonna look at some X-rays, okay, of people with COVID-19 patients, and we're gonna look at some X-rays with people with the vaccine. We're gonna compare the difference, okay? And then we're gonna look at a statement from a patient and a statement from a doctor. Okay. Since you said, Bobby, you ain't no doctor. What you know? Hey man, look here. Let me tell you something. Mr. Know-it-all. I don't have to be a doctor to know I want to live. And I don't have to be a doctor to know what it takes for me to live. Okay. Okay. I don't have to be a doctor to know what's good for my body. I just have to have some common sense. Okay. And so if you ain't got no common sense, ask the Lord to give you some. Okay. Because that's what you need to make it in this world. You don't need a PhD. You don't need a medical degree. I got degrees. I got two. You think I'm living off my degrees? No. I'm living from the Lord and the mind he gave me. That's it. Common sense. You ain't got no degree. What you telling all that stuff for? You don't know. Come on, man. All I got to know is I want to live and not die. Do you know the same thing? Then you need to listen, learn, and apply what you learn. Because it might just save your life. Buddy, let's go. All right, we ain't playing today. No hocus pocus. You focus. I gave you the focus for the day. That's our focus. We get ready. I'm going to show you the video, okay? I just don't talk about it. I'm be about it. I be about it. I be about it. And I said it again, I be about it. Because I'm about it like that. When I talk about it, I be about it. I'm going to show you better than I can. Let's go. All right. So I'm going to pull this up today. We're going to run this video. We're going to run the trade for a little bit. We out. That's how I'm doing it from now on. I ain't playing around, no games, no silly chat, talk to. I'm going to bring it straight. This is straight to story today. It's straight broadcast today. And first, what I want to do, for the benefit of those of you that were not with me on yesterday for the prior broadcast, I'm going to play a small clip of the prior video, okay? So you can get the flavor of what we're going to take you into on the new video for today. Are you with me, GP? Okay? You ready? Did that make sense to you? I didn't hear you. I said, did that make sense to you? Does that make sense? Okay, got you. All right. So here I'm gonna give you a small portion of the prior video from yesterday, so you can get a flavor of what I'm taking you to. Okay, let's go.
Tube comes out of the chest, and we have to drain fluid like this out of the chest.
This is Life in the Philippines. Breaking news alert.
A lot of people like to talk about a 99% survival rate from COVID. But what they don't like to talk about is the people who survive their COVID infection in the ICU and the horrors that they have to go through to fight for their life. So when we talk about the effects of COVID, we don't just look at a mortality rate. And this is why.
Quickly, but on the backside of COVID is people who are left on a ventilator with a tracheostomy and a breathing tube, which takes them to long-term mechanical ventilation.
Okay, let's break that down. What you saw is a surgically implanted airway that goes into that man's trachea. He doesn't breathe through his mouth anymore. He breathes through a hole in his neck. He can't talk, and he can't even decide when he breathes. He has a machine telling him how fast to breathe, how deep to breathe, and how often to do it. Because unlike us, his lungs are still not strong enough after weeks on the ventilator in order to regulate that.
Will develop in the lungs so that a tube comes out of the chest, and we have to drain fluid like this out of the chest, and this bubbling here.
Okay, let's break it down. What you saw there is called a chest tube. This often goes in the space called the pleural cavity. And we actually see this a lot after COVID, due to the high peak pressure we have to put you on the ventilator in order to sustain your body's life. I wish I could say this was uncommon, but unfortunately I take care of people with maybe 3 of these at a time. Also, not comfortable.
In the bed, on the ventilator, to where their feet and legs lose their ability to have strength.
All right, think about it, people. You've been laying in a bed, paralyzed, most likely, and sedated in order for us to be able to keep your body alive for weeks at this point. Most people cannot move. We protect all of the bony surfaces to try and keep you from getting bed sores. And did you see that tube that looked like it had in it? Well, that's because it did. And that tube went up into his rectum. So don't.
All right. That's a small portion of the clip, the video I made for you yesterday. So I told you it would be to be continued. So this is a continuation of it. For those of you that did not see the video, the entire video yesterday, go back and check that broadcast from yesterday. It's there and available. I'm going to, at the conclusion of this video broadcast, I'll be combining both videos, and I'll be doing some editing on both and making it one full video. And I'll be releasing that video as a recorded video, but to the benefit of those that have not seen any of it. Okay. So I'll be combining both videos, editing it a little bit, and releasing it as one full-blown recorded video. Okay. That's how important I feel this is for people to understand and to know the ravages of Delta COVID-19. Okay. All right. So here we go with the current video for the day. You ready? Let's go. Here we go.
I've only doing these videos on here to show the effects of COVID-19, to give people a little bit of insight.
This is a.with. Breaking news alert.
I've only doing these videos on here to show the effects of COVID-19, to give people a little bit of insight of what it's like. And it's not fun. I will be honest with you, I am starting to feel a little bit better. I'm nowhere near as bad a shape as I was once then, you know? But COVID-19 is no joke. I'm not gonna lie. So please, take care of yourselves. God bless. We'll see y'all in the next video. Okay? Bye.
I've had a patient that was quite regretful, and since then that patient has passed away. But one of the last wishes that specific patient had is that the family goes and takes the vaccine. This is obviously a massive regret, and potentially that decision could have saved the life of this patient. And certainly we're happy to know that the family has gone and taken their vaccine, but that's one life here in Saskatchewan that was lost to misinformation, and it didn't have to be that way.
All right, guys. So there you have it. A matter of life or breath. Which do you want? You want to live? You want to keep breathing? You don't want COVID to suck your breath away from you? Choose life. Now, the guy that you saw in the video, that was his last post. He was posting daily shots or daily videos as he was being treated for COVID. He had no vaccine. And that was his last one because he never recovered. He passed away 3 days after that final video you saw. 35-year-old Caucasian male. He was overweight and did not take the vaccine. Okay. This scenario is happening over and over and over. Okay. I don't want to see you end up in an ICU unit on a ventilator because you would have some misconceptions. You had some fears in your mind about taking this vaccine. It's simple. It's so simple. You just get the shot. That's all it is. It's no rocket science that you need to know about this. All you need to do is do which one you want. You want to live? Do you want to live? I'm gonna say that one more time because I don't think you really got it. Do you want to live? If so, make the right choice. Make the right decision, not just for you, but for the entire world. Make this world a better place. Because when you choose your life to be living, you're helping somebody else. Because if you're infected, you can infect other people as well. Okay? So that's all I got to say, man. This is no game, and this is serious. And that's why I brought this to you today. I'm serious about getting the message out to everybody I can. And this is the only way, this is the best way I can do it, is in the form of video. Okay? This is a form of public service message for me, and it just goes to show that we can defeat COVID-19, but we have to be united, and we have to be understanding of the science behind our war in this what we do to protect ourselves. But it's use the science to defeat COVID-19. All right, we're getting ready to train. We're gonna be out here just a little bit. You got to go someplace. I got to go here with her. We're gonna have a food drive. I think the next Sunday or Sunday. I don't know. She's working on that, so I gotta go out here with her with that. Friday we'll have Standing Man. We're gonna have a guest, y'all. Friday, Standing Man's coming. He's gonna have some positive stuff. You know, he always brings some positive information. Then we'll have Mark Hill coming on Saturday. Man, I want y'all to be ready. Be ready to receive some good information, because these guys bring it. They just don't show up and say hi. No, they bring you valuable information that you can use and not lose. You can use right now. Okay, that's why I like people like that. They have positive minds. They have positive information that you can take and use it in your life to make your life better right now. Okay, information, man. Knowledge is power. You want some power? Come on here, Friday and Saturday. Okay, you'll get some power. All right, let's go. People, get ready. Well, there's a train that's coming. Don't need no ticket. You just get on board. All you need is love. Who? Say it again. Say sweet, sweet love. Don't need no ticket. You just get on board. Get on board. Are you ready, man? You ready for the raw cow? Are you ready to ride this train with me? You ready, man? Hey, man, we ride this train, man. We said last night, man. We ready to ride this train. We ready, man. Are you ready? Let's go. I gotta find out who rubbing up, toughen up, buffed up, and be the first man in there. Who that is say they can't beat them Saints? I need to know who that is say they gonna beat them Saints. Let's go. I'm gonna find out who the first man up in his house is, who's rubbing up, toughen up, buffed up enough to be the first man in his house. Let's go. I'm gonna drill down here and find out who that is. Let's get. I ain't playing today, y'all. I told y'all I'm serious. I ain't playing. Let's go. Okay, Lisa D, where you going? I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on. Where you going, Lisa D? Where you going?
Here only in
Oh. Okay, Lisa D got her bag. You know, when she comes downstairs with her little pocketbook bag in her hand, and she got a little clothes bag, that means she going somewhere. I said, where you going? You ain't told me where you going. Where you going? What's up? Huh?
Home.
You going? You already home, sister. You ain't got. You got no place. Anyway, I deal with her later. Let's go find out who wrote it. She always try to mess with me. Let's go find out who wrote up, toughen up, buffed up, look at her, man. Who that is? Smooth sound the number one in that. What's up, Smooth? So good to see it, so good to see it, so good to see it. Hey, man, you made it, man. You said came in early to be number one, but here it's me at number 3. No, man, you're number 1. You made it, man. See, don't never doubt yourself, man. You made it to number 1. Okay. He said he thought he was number 3, Lisa D, but he's at you're at number 1. My system shows that you're the only person that made it to the top of this hill. Okay. You climbed the hill and you made it up all the way to the top of this mountain, man. You're number 1, bro. Congrats to you. So don't never doubt yourself, man. You don't let the haters doubt you, but don't you doubt yourself. Because when you start doubting yourself, you ain't gonna never get nothing done. Because the hater wants you to doubt yourself. So that's why they doubt you, and they want you to get you doubting yourself. So that way you can't never get nothing accomplished. But you made it, man. It's so good to see you, Smooth. You're always trying to. Hey, it's Smooth, man. I got an apology to make you. I was playing around with some things on Facebook. I hit the wrong button, and I sent a room call to you. Lisa said, "You got Smooth on?" I said, "What?" I said, "Cut that off." Sorry about that, Smooth. It was like a butt call. I'm sorry about that, man. That was just playing with Facebook control. Facebook had this thing called the room, join the room. I was like, "What is this?" I was just testing. The next thing I know, I had about 15 people in the room. Sorry about that, man. But so good to see you made it. You made it in the room today, and you made it on time. You are the number one hunter.
Congrats! Peanut galleries at the back of
Okay, come on, Lisa. Y'all need your back. I need your side. Come on now. You need to go inside.
Right over here.
No, come on, David. Right there. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I got the peanut gallery with me today, and she is getting ready to go out, but she's gonna stop by and okay, but yeah, Smooth, man, it's been good, man. I'm so glad you made it, man, and I apologize for that butt call I did to you last night. I'm playing with the phone, but yeah, man, DT, I want to introduce you to the young lady that is my wife today.
Today?
The young lady is my wife for this
Day.
for the rest of this life. Her name is Lisa
To a queen.
Bernardo Dix, and she is queen for the day. Da 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 da. Hail to the queen. What's up,
To the
Timber?
king.
What's
I am his wife today. And tomorrow it's a different one.
No.
And the next day too.
Okay. She got me on that one. This is my wife today, tomorrow, and forever and a day. Forever and ever. Y'all remember that song? Forever and ever. You are my wife. You
Better
are
straight
my
up your
wife.
butt.
Straight up my.
He said,
Hey,
I am
DD,
your wife
DD,
today
DD.
only.
Sorry about that. You know that was a mental slip. You know, I slipped up when I shouldn't have slipped up. I dipped up when I shouldn't have dipped up, and she got me, man. Sorry about that, DD. You know I love you, my dear. You the best thing ever. You the best thing ever happened to me.
Wow. I'm but name.
But aside from Jesus, okay? You with me, JP? Hey, let's go. Hey, Smooth, man. You did it right, Tyler. Y'all give us props, okay? Congrats to Smooth. Eye on you. He's always trying to be number one, and he tried it and he did it this time, man. See, that's what happens when you keep trying. Eventually, you're gonna hit it. You know, you're gonna get it. So he hit it today. He hit it hard. He came number one. That's what you got to do, man. Life is so perplexing, so confusing at times, and things happen. And you got to hit it hard if you want to get it. Okay, you got to get in it to win it. You want to win this thing? Call it life. You want to win in life? Get in it. And when you get in it, you got to hit it hard when you can get it. When your chance to hit it hard. Go. What you mean by hit it hard? Yeah, go forward with everything you got, because you may never get another chance. You think I'm playing with you? Ask the man we just saw in the hospital bed. You know, you may never get another opportunity. So whenever you got something you want to do in life, do it, baby.
Let's go.
No, I ain't thinking. She trying. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Round train by these One Nation. We got.
Do it.
Murphy, hey, what's up, Gunny? Gunny in the house. Gunny in the house.
Gunny. What's up, Gunny?
Gunny man in the house. What's up, Gunny? Murphy, hey, he said, congratulations, Smooth. Hey, Smooth did it, man. He wasn't playing this morning. And that's what happened.
Gunny.
When you get your mind made up, man, even if you doubt yourself, your mind said, no, I ain't playing that doubting game with you. You planted the seed of getting it, be number one. When he planted that seed of being number one, his mind, his subconscious mind, kicked all doubt away. But on his conscious mind, he was saying, I don't know, I'm thinking number three. But the subconscious mind said, no, you are not number three. You're number one. You put that seed in me last night to be number one. And now I just developed that seed, that mental block, that mental success in your mind to be number one. And so never doubt yourself, man. Always be positive. Murphy Hayes never doubts himself. You know, that's the kind of guy he is, man.
And
has,
numbers. And Murphy Hayes is number 2.
Okay, well, and number 2 just won't what? Dude, Murphy Hayes, he don't doubt himself. He said, I'm gonna be number 1, but he slipped up a little. But he's trying, right? You cannot beat a man for trying. Okay, you just gotta go to the restaurant. You gotta hold down the fort. Gotta let.
I will give you a dipper.
Don't start with me. I gotta go to the restroom, y'all. DD,
Excuse me.
Hold down the fort till I get right back. Okay.
Okay.
Go to the next one, DD.
I said. No, I have to wait here.
Call talking, DD. Can't just sit there and look at the screen.
Congrats, Murphy Hayes said. Murphy Hayes. He said, congratulations, Smooth. Congrats, Smooth. And Gani, you're number 2. Number 2, just one do. I need energy, please. I need. Didn't we?
Go to the next one,
Okay, next. Writing the lecture with Bobby D and Lisa D. Let's go. Murphy Hayes. Hello, Bobby D and Lisa. Hello. Haha. Family and Blue Ranchers. Hello, family.
Say hello, Murphy. Good to see you. Hey,
Hello, Murphy. Well, Murphy Hayes, Gani. So good to see you, Gani. Hurry up, Bob.
I'm gonna keep talking today.
No, I have to wait you, my dear.
Lisa D, keep talking.
No, this is not my show. This is your show.
See now, let me tell you something.
Later na lang.
No, I'm gonna tell you now.
No, just tell it later.
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell the people something about. I'm gonna tell y'all something about Lisa D, y'all. See how she do? Let me tell you something.
Tell it later.
She want me to tell her later. Okay, I'm gonna tell you now. When she do her show, she knew she got a show, right? On Facebook. What's your show called?
Nothing.
She don't want y'all to know. She got a show. I think it's called Footy Fashions. Okay.
No.
She had this show on Facebook,
I
y'all.
deleted it.
Okay, I'm not playing. This is the top. She got a show on Facebook. She sells clothing and tops for ladies, little shorts. That's that, secondhand stuff. But she gets her most sales when she's off the air. Because as soon as she get off the air, ding, ding, text one by. But she's doing good. So when she's on that show, she just chit chat. Well, when she on this show, she be like, how you do that, Lisa D?
Is this English?
English. She said English. It's what? English. So what? So you can speak a soprano. Speak a soprano. We got soprano.
Understand soprano.
No, I'm not all of them will understand it, but some of them will. We have soprano listeners and viewers.
Okay, let's go.
No, tell everybody in soprano, hi, how are you?
Kumusta kayo? Kumusta
Okay.
kayo? This
See that? You had trouble talking that. So it's not English, my dear.
Kumusta mo diha mga mare, mga pare?
Okay. See? Now, okay, now you know she might have something, but she said everything just flowed very well from her. So I think this part of it's true. She's more relaxed when she speaks her native tongue. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you can speak soprano. You don't have to speak English. Okay? You good? You good? Say okay in soprano. Okay.
Oh.
No, it's okay. Let's go. Ryan Train Bobby. What's up? Murphy? Hey, he said, bye. Hello, Bobby D. Hello, family. So, Brew Rangers. What's up? All my family in there. All my Brew Rangers in the house say, hoorah. All my agents in the house say, hooray. All my members in the house say, rah. Let's ride this train today. Ryan Train Bobby Lee, see one nation. Got in the house. I mean, Rain Man in the Rain Man coming. Rain Man coming. What's up, Rain Man? So good to see you. So good to see you. We got a Rain Man in the house and he ain't playing no games. So good to see you. He like to rain. He like to make it rain on a train, even in Spain. Let's go. We got to do that for Rain Man. He said, toot, toot. We got a toot, toot right back at you, brother. We got to do a dance for the Rain Man in the train today. Who we got? Place a day. Let's go.
The hardest working man in the business. I feel good. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the original players from the Himalayas. Jerome's in the house. I said Jerome's in the house. Jerome's in the house. I said Jerome's in the house. Come on, girl, let's do the penguin.
Thank you so much, Terry Fleming, for the donation to the nation. More blessings, much love. Thank you so much, my brother. Ryan Train, Bobby, they say one nation. Who we got?
Terry Fleming.
He said, congrats, Sir Murphy, for being number 2. And it just won't do. What's up? Let's go. Who we got? Lamar, what's up, man? He said, good morning, Bobby. Hey, good to see you. Taylor Made in the house. Taylor Made in the house. What's up, man? We doing good. Good evening out to you in the United States of a doggone America. What's up? Brian Train, Bobby. Terry Fleming. He said, number 2. Just won't do.
Wash
your hands. Yeah, I washed my hands already.
Let's go. His hands up.
I washed my hands. Look, Brian Train, Bobby. Who we got? Zanny Man, what's up? Hey, Zan gonna be in the mountain, y'all. Y'all be ready. Tomorrow's Friday, right? Today's Thursday.
Yeah.
Today, see, okay, this is the Filipino side, okay? Today is Thursday, August 5th, and it's down currently 10:06 a.m. Tomorrow, Danny Man will be with us for a presentation between 9:30 and 10. So y'all be here with us, and Danny Man gonna bring it, just like he brought it the last time. See what he said? He said, "Let's go, Bobby Daly."
Let's go.
He don't say he ain't playing. He got that right type mentality like I got. Let's go, Ryan Train, Bobby. Who we got?
Monroe.
What's up, Monroe? He said, hello, Bobby D. Greensboro. Hey, Greensboro is his name, and making money is his game. What's up, Monroe? You all right, man? So good to see you. So good to see Monroe in the house today. It wouldn't be a real good train ride without Monroe. Let's go, Ryan Train, Bobby. Who we got?
Monroe. Congrats to Mr. Murphy Hayes for being number 1. Smooth is a number 1.
Got it messed up, Monroe.
In my screen also, Murphy Hayes is number 1. I didn't see.
Okay, so on your turn, my screen. I'm gonna go back up.
It is.
Let me make sure I did it right.
The time is.
Okay, let me tell you what happened. I have. How you gonna?
Because you scheduled it.
Oh.
Early, my dear.
Oh. Okay. So I'm not sure. Okay, here's the deal. Okay, Smooth came in. I don't know if this is gonna work for Smooth now, because Smooth, I had it pre-scheduled this program. So Smooth came in at 2:30 p.m. So that don't count, school. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta make sure this is right, okay? In other words, I have to treat everybody fairly. He came in yesterday. I don't know how the system let him do that, but this is a timestamp from yesterday where Smooth came in. So we can't count that. We have to count it on today's roll, not yesterday's roll. You got me? Are you with me, GP? So when we look at it right, his timestamp is 2:30 p.m. yesterday, because it's not 2:30 p.m. today yet. You see what I'm saying? So that Smooth, you came in too early, man. I don't know how the system let you come in like that, but Murphy Hayes is actually Smooth came in at 2:39 p.m. yesterday. That's too early. We have to do it for today's timestamp, not yesterday's timestamp. So I'm not going to take a yesterday's timestamp for today. So Smooth, unfortunately, you are not number 1. Okay? I'm sorry, man. I don't have to take it away from you, but you're not. You that timestamp is from yesterday, not today. So on today's timestamp, Murphy Hayes is number one. Okay. Gunny back on the throne again. Okay. And he did I thought I was number one, Bobby. I thought I was number so he's number one. I'm sorry, Smooth, but you came in too early. Look here. When I pre-schedule it, I'll be doing some pre-scheduling again. If you come in too early and you come on yesterday, when I pull the show up and your time step saying yesterday, I can't count that because yesterday is gone and it ain't coming back. We got to go from the current time stamps for today. The current time stamp log for today, Murphy came in for today's time stamp for for Smooth was yesterday. Okay, I can't count that. Okay, you with me? Everybody clear? Are we clear as a bell? Let's go. Round train, Bobby. Who we got?
Monroe, congrats to Mr. Terry Fleming for number 2.
Round train, Bobby. He won Nisha.
Smooth. Florida number 2 in the nation for hospitalized people, and our stupid governor who is vaccinated refused to put up a mask mandate.
Right. I think it's so ludicrous. It's so idiotic what's happening in Florida, guys. For those of you that don't know, Governor Ron DeSantis has put a law mandating that nobody can wear a mask. Can you believe that? In the era of pandemic, he's mandated that no one in the state can wear a mask. You don't have to wear a mask anywhere. That's like saying he wants the virus to spread. But yet he is taking the vaccine and he's telling people you don't have to take the vaccine. But yet he's so hypocritical. He's taking the vaccine. He's telling people you don't have to take. I wouldn't want to live in. The guy's crazy, man. He got issues. I don't know. He's trying to be like a Trump. He's a Trump admirer, you know. Well, I won't mention the name on my show. Orange. He likes Orange Man. He was trying to impress Orange Man. Okay. So people in Florida, I feel for you. You know, if I was living in Florida, man, I'd probably be packing up right now. So we got to get up out of here. Let's go, Ryan Train Bobby. Who we got? Terry Fleming. He said, thanks, you Monroe. You welcome. Hey, Terry Fleming live in Florida too. He got to deal with that maniac. Ryan Train Bobby, Terry Fleming. He said, in Florida, Governor DeSantis is trying to claim his foolishness on its COVID-19 response on Democrats. Yeah, that's what they always do. Whenever there's a problem, the plan for all Republicans is to switch the blame to the Democrats. The Democrats do all bad, Republicans do all good. That's just how they do. You know, they never take ownership for anything negative, you know, that they may have caused. And that goes from Orange Man on down to DeSantis. Switch the blame. The blame is the Republican. The blame is the Republican. But you know, we blame it to the Democrats. But the Democrats take blame. We take our blame. But when it comes to Republicans, they never take the blame for nothing. Just like Orange Man lost, right? Did he take the blame for? Did he accept his loss? No. He's saying they stole it. They stole my race. They stole, and they ain't stole nothing. Let's go round train, Bobby. Who we got?
Terry Fleming, liker slacker, stepped up.
Everybody hit the like button. 1, 2, 3, chit your pie out. 1, 2, 3, chit your pie out. 1, 2, 3, chit your pie out. Hit that like button, y'all. Come on now. We ain't got 2 minutes. Let's hit the like button. Ryan Train Bobby. Howard Cooper. What's up, Coop? Aloha to you, brother. He said, well, aloha, Bobby. Hey, aloha right back at you, man. We're doing good in Cebu, Philippines. We're in a tropical climate just like you are. You know about that heat out there in Hawaii. Hallelujah. And we know about that sea. We know about that heat. We know about that heat in Cebu City, where the women are pretty tight. Let's go, Round Train Bobby Lee in one night shot. Smooth. He said, Arkansas has only 25. Wow. You hear that, y'all? Arkansas. And I graduated from Arkansas State University. Got my BS from there. I worked in Little Rock, Arkansas, but I graduated from Arkansas State University in Jonesboro, Arkansas. It was about, I guess, about an hour, 2 hours. Anyway, but yeah, Arkansas, man, I know about that state. I lived there for a while. Arkansas is a very, very rural state. Okay, they're about a lot of farmers, and they kind of, people that ride in these trucks, and they have the rifle on the back on the truck. That's how they are in Arkansas, and a bunch of rednecks out there, man. I'm telling you straight up. But that's bad. And those people are the type of people that have the mentality. I'm putting nothing in my own. I ain't doing that. It's a chip in that thing. I don't want them on that. And that's what's happening. That's why they got only 25 ICU beds right now. because people not getting vaccinated. And for those of you that don't know, the vaccine, the virus now is attacking those that are not what? Vaccinated. So this is a pandemic primarily targeting the unvaccinated. So guys, if you want to stay alive, and that rhymed, get yourself vaccinated. You might wind up getting the virus, but you won't die. Okay, you might get a little sick. You might have like a cough or fever, or you might have like a little cold. That's if you're vaccinated. But that's it. You might have not getting intubated or anything like that. You're gonna be okay, and it's documented. One thing, take them off for me. One thing I want to let you guys know, as we looked at the video today, there was one thing that stood out to me, and I need this. I have been talking against this. When I can mess up, I fess up. So I'm not going to talk against this anymore. And that is the vaccine called Sinovac. Okay. Yeah, as you know, I said that's like putting water in the vein. So I messed up on that. Okay. And the video today proved that. Okay. It showed we had 3 people that had vaccinated, they were vaccinated, had their vaccines, but yet still they got what? COVID. Okay. However, the thing is, they may have gotten COVID, but it was asymptomatic, which means they didn't have any symptoms, or mild, because they had the vaccine. And the 4th one, right? The 4th X-ray I showed you was the individual that had no vaccine. Okay. If you look at his X-rays was all congested with phlegm and mucus, and he was full of it. Okay. And he had to be put in the ICU immediately. Okay. Now that's what happens when you're not vaccinated. You'll be put into the ICU and you'll get sick. You're gonna get really sick bad. Okay. But if you're vaccinated, you won't get as sick. You probably won't have to go to the hospital. You stay at home like a little cold. Okay. So get vaccinated, guys. One thing I want to tell you about Sinovac. Even though the efficacy rate of Sinovac is low, right, as compared to Pfizer or Moderna or AstraZeneca, however, it still works. And I just showed you the guy that had Sinovac had a mild or asymptomatic response. I showed you the X-rays. Okay? So I'm not going to put Sinovac down anymore. Okay, I'm not going to do that. It's saving lives, just like Moderna, just like Pfizer is saving lives. Okay. Now you say, well, Bobby, what about the people in Indonesia? Everybody took Sinovac and they still got sick. So what? People taking Pfizer, people taking Moderna, people taking AstraZeneca, and they still getting sick. That's called breakthrough infections, and it happens, but it doesn't happen that much. And if it does happen, you're vaccinated and you get sick with the COVID, you're not going to die. That's documented. You might get a little cough, a little sickness, a little flu, or whatever, but you're not going to die, man. So I'm not going to put Sinovac down anymore. I'm not going to say nothing negative about Sinovac, but however, the efficacy rate is lower. That's all you hear me saying. The efficacy rate of Sinovac is lower than the other vaccines out there. And because of that, some people prefer the higher rated efficacy rates vaccines versus Sinovac. However, I got to tell you this again, Sinovac does work. Proof is in the pudding. We showed you the X-rays. The guy got vaccinated with Sinovac on the X-ray. He had an asymptomatic or mild response. Okay, as opposed to no vaccine at all. That's the worst case scenario. Okay, I had to bring that out to you. I'm not going to put Sinovac down ever again. You with me? And I suggest you do the same. Let's go around train about these One Nation. Who we got?
Smooth.
Really, D?
Arkansas has only 25 beds left in the whole state. White people are now running to HBCU schools, hospitals, just to save their life.
Whoa, it's going to be pretty bad. You see, Caucasian people going to a black hospital or black school, they think, a lot of people think that an African-American hospital or African-American school is inferior, when in actuality, they are the same as the whites. And the reason why, they have to pass the same standards to get certified at a school or college or a medical institution. They have to pass the same criteria. So they're the same. But this is all associated with what? Who can think of why the reason is? associated with this color, this melanin in our skin. Anything is black is dirty. It's dirty. It's dirty. Anything is black is bad. It's bad. It's bad. Yeah. I wish people would get that out of their mind. Our color does not define our character. Get that in your mind, people. Let's go, Brian. Everybody, who we got?
Michael, coffee. We need some coffee. Lisa D and Bobby D. Hello. Magandang umaga, hapon, gabi. Kumusta ka in Cebu from Nurse Mike?
Okay, that cool.
Okay, Rami, there you
Good
go.
to see you, Nurse Mike. Good to see you, Nurse Mike. Michael Coffee and the How Needs on Coffee.
Okay, Rami, there you go.
There you don't. Little D and Bobby D. All right. The Chinese COVID-19 Delta variant virus is spreading first in Wuhan, Beijing. Fast in Wuhan, Beijing, Shanghai, Hong Kong. Okay, yeah. There's another virus mutant coming out. They're coming up again from Wuhan. Yeah. Go figure. But guys, listen to me. You have to get used to this. Okay? That's what viruses do. They mutate. Okay? They constantly change. And the reason why they constantly change, because we're constantly finding a way to get rid of them or suppressing them, and they're constantly trying to find a way to beat the suppression, they have to change in order to continue to stay alive in your body and thrive. So that's what viruses do. And as human beings, we have to find ways of coping with the new vaccines, just like the flu virus. Every year they have to get a new flu formula out because the flu viruses change and COVID is pretty much similar as far as mutating, just like the flu virus. So yeah, it's going to be more and more of this happening over and over again. We need to be alarmed. We need to be concerned, and we need to
be ready.
Yeah, we need to be ready. How do you get ready, Lisa? What's the first step to fight the virus? What do you got to do?
Take precaution.
And what's that mean?
Wash hands.
And what's the main thing to do?
Take your shower.
Dude. Now, you got to get the shot, Lisa, Dave.
Take shower.
Well, she talking about the clean part of it. That's true, too. But the main thing, the number one thing to do to fight this, the number one thing to do to fight this virus is to take that vaccine, okay? I know we can say this and that and this and that. The number one thing to do, because this time last year, guys, the vaccine was not available, okay? It was not available. So now we have it. We need to take advantage of it and save our life and perhaps somebody else's life as well. Let's go. Ryan Train, Bobby Easy, One Nation. Monroe, what's up? He said, Bobby and Lizzie, I think everyone should get the vaccine unless they have some type of underlying medical condition. Yeah, I think so too. There are people out there that have heart conditions that can't take it. They have liver conditions, kidney conditions, that vaccine might interfere with their condition, and the doctor would tell them, "You can't. I don't want you taking that. I don't want to take a chance." So they have to sit out. I saw a thing on TV the other day. A young kid, because the Delta variant is affecting the young people now. There's a teenager. She was 18 years old. She had a liver condition, and she said, "I wish I could take this shot, but my doctor won't let me do it." And she had COVID. She was crying because she couldn't take the vaccine to get protected. So yeah, there are some people out there like that. But if you're not in the category where you cannot take that shot, and you can take the shot, and you just don't want to take because you're scared or because you not heard a whole bunch of misinformation and disinformation, you need to get scared straight and take that shot. Let's go, Ryan Train, Bobby D. Who we got?
Michael Coffee.
These are Bobby D.
Hello. Talking about another lockdown in Wuhan and Beijing, Chinese cities. The Delta variant is spreading more there.
Yes, it is. It's spreading fast, and that's why they're locking it down. They're testing the whole city. Wuhan is a city of about 11 million people, and they're testing the whole city right now. They're trying to find out where it's at and then get control of that area and segregate that area, isolate that area. And so if they had to lock down the city again like they did last time, they will do it. That's what you do when you're in an autocratic country. They don't care what the people say, what they don't say. If the Jinping say lock it down, they're going to lock it down. Nobody in, nobody out. Just like a drum. Boom. Let's go, Ryan Train, Bobby. Who we got?
Murphy Hayes. Thanks, guys, for your congratulations. And number 2, you're number 1.
You're number 1, Murphy. We just elevated your status because we found out Smooth had a time stamp from yesterday. Let's go, Ryan Train, Bobby. One Nation.
Michael Coffee. We need some coffee. Lisa D and Bobby D. Hi. Some Chinese doctors, nurses took the Sinovac and Sinopharm. COVID-19 vaccines and still got sick from Delta variant.
Yeah, and so they've taken Sinopharm and Sinovac, and they still got sick. But they also, many have taken Pfizer and AstraZeneca, and they still get sick as well. Those infections are called breakthrough infections. When you've taken a vaccine, you've been fully vaccinated, 2 shots, and you still get sick, that's called a breakthrough infection. The reason why they call it breakthrough, because the virus has broken through of your vaccine barrier of protection. But even though that your virus breaks through your barrier of protection, vaccine protection, and still gets infected, you're not going to get as infected as you would if you did not have that barrier of vaccine of protection on you. You might just get a little cough, you might just get a little cold, it's a little bit flu-like symptoms, but you won't have to go to the hospital.
Only.
Yeah, mild only. You won't have to go to the hospital. You won't be intubated, and you won't be breathing, trying to stay alive breathing. You won't. So take the vaccine, man. Let's go round train by who we got.
Michael Coffee, we need some coffee, Lisa D and Bobbied. Hi, this COVID-19 Delta variant is so strong. It can cause asthma, bronchitis, emphysema, and difficult breath.
That is correct. It attacks your lungs. That's one of the main. And then not only that, it doesn't stop there. You think it's just attacks your lung, that's it? It goes to the other, all your organs eventually get affected. Okay? That's why people get taken out. That's why people can't talk. They can't walk. They have no strength, because it starts out with the lung and it goes everywhere else in your body. Round train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation. Who we got?
Monroe, Bobby D, I've been got both of my Pfizer shots 4 months ago and I feel fine with no side effects at all. As the second Pfizer, my name made me feel I was 20 years in.
Really? Gosh, I wish I could have feel like that when I got my second shot. I don't know. Some people say that the shots make them feel better. When I got my first shot, I didn't feel no difference. The second shot, I didn't feel no difference. So I got it. You know what, man? I want a booster. I think if I get that third shot, I might feel like 20 years younger. I'm waiting. Hey guys, news flash. They said that the booster is coming. Pfizer and Moderna are working on the third shot, which is called a booster. And you have to take that shot about 6 months to a year after you took your first 2 shots. They're working on that now. And hopefully it'll come out in the next 6 months. So, Ryan Train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation.
Big John.
Big John in the house. Big John in the house. Woo. JT, what's up, man? He said, Mongong down with Maga Bobby Lizzie. You know that?
Good morning.
That's Tagalog. He said,
Yeah,
good morning to you, Bobby Lizzie. Hey, good morning to you, John, out there in New York City.
And the people there are so pretty.
You done messed up my saying. And the people there just so pretty. No! And where the women are pretty. Let's go, God. Good to see you, John. Ryan Train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation. Who we got?
Like a coffee, we need some coffee, Lisa D and Bobby D. Hi, get yourself vaccinated, please. You don't want to be on ventilators or nebulizers because of the COVID-19 Delta variant.
No, you don't want to be on that stuff, man. Then you see what happened to this guy? He was on all of that. And he's at the conclusion of the video, he said he was feeling better, but he didn't make it. He did not make it. You know, he's another casualty in the war against COVID-19, another casualty. And he wanted people to see, he was doing filming. He wants people to see that. He was trying to warn people, say, don't be like me. Get your shot. On his deathbed, his dying bed, the last breath he took, the last words he spoke was, don't be stupid like me. Get your shot. Get the vaccine. I'm doing this just so you can see how bad this thing is. And you know what, man? The sad thing about it is people will see that and they still will ignore it. That's dumb to the core. That's just foolishness. Ryan Train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation. Who we got?
Murphy Hayes.
What's up, Murphy?
Sorry for being negative, but despite the warnings, the deaths, and videos, there are those who will not get the vaccine because of stupidity.
I just said that.
Warnings are necessary to reach those who will not be stupid.
That's exactly right.
Death.
That's why we still got it. Even though we got some people that they just crazy like that. They don't want to take nothing. You still got to put the warnings out, because there may be somebody on the fence, on the line, on the wall, leaning one way, leaning, he don't know, I don't know. And then you say something that hit him and just hit them just right. He said, okay, I got to get this change, make that change. So that's why we continue making the warning broadcast. Let's go around train Bobby Lee, One Nation. Who we got? Smooth. He said, sorry, Mr. D, but yes, I can climb hills. But best of all, I can move my, there you go, man. See what I'm saying? He took the negative and made it a fight. He said, I can climb hills and I can move mountains. With the Lord on your side, man. Hey, ain't nothing can stop the Lord. When he put something in you to do it, you're going to do it because he behind you. Huh? And no, nothing stop God. Ain't nothing too hard for God. Ain't that right? You know what I'm saying? It's all possible. All things are possible through Christ. That strengthens me. Remember that scripture? All things. I lived off that scripture for a long time. Whenever
Bright and beautiful.
No, all things are possible through Christ, Jesus Christ.
What's that?
What?
What is the?
Okay, let's go. Cause she I think she want to go outside because she wants to go. Michael Coffee. I don't know. Philippians is Philippians. Michael, he said, Lydia Bobbied, hello. God, wonderful blessing to go out to all the guys, men, riding the love train. Keep the faith. Thank you so much,
Thank you
Mike.
so much.
Ride train, Bobbied Lee, One Nation.
Smooth. Thank you, Mr. Hayes.
Thank you so much, sir. Good to see you, man. Riding train, Bobbied Lee, One Nation under groove, one love.
Terry Fleming, Smooth Sounds be #1 since 1:45 a.m.
Nah, they can't. That was yesterday, man. You can't. We have to go by current time still. Okay, so you guys are gonna come in. They gonna come in from yesterday and now. We got to go from 12 a.m. this morning on. And actually, I'm not gonna put I put that out over 30 hours ago. I'm not gonna put it out. That was too early to put it out. I try to put maybe 4 or 5 hours. That's what I do from now on. But that was too long. And I don't know how you fit. Usually the computer won't let you register if it's that far out. But anyway, Ryan Train Bobby.
Schedule.
Ryan Train Bobby. I scheduled it, but even though I scheduled it, they still usually don't let you register that early.
Yes, you can. You get a notification, my dear. When you get a notification,
the computer normally doesn't let them register that. If it can register, but when we get ready to do the program, it kicks them out. And this time it didn't kick him out. I don't know why. Ryan Train Bobby, who we got? Terry Fleming.
All right, Sir Bobby. I'm not reading it.
All right, so Bobby, you're gonna make Queen Angel say, "Stay focused." You keep on pushing her. Don't say that word, Lady.
That's why I let you read because I said it.
No focus. Let's go, Lady. Ryan Train Bobby, Lizzie, One Nation. Who we got? Mervyn Hayes. He said, "No, sir. Don't want to listen to say focus and walk off the show." Oh, don't say that, Lady. You know, she said, F you and walk on the show. She said, focus you,
And
y'all.
look at this.
Lizzie said, focus all of y'all, and she walk off. you know, people get mad on their job and they said, focus y'all. And I'm out. Focus y'all. I'm gonna focus all of y'all. Focus y'all. And she was Ryan J. Bobby, who we got?
And look at this name.
Steve. Don't say it, Disney. Don't try. Steve Focus. What's up, Steve? How you doing, brother? So good to see you. So good to see you. So good to see you. He said, New York is the same. They didn't put a mask man. They did not put a mask mandate, and people are walking around like it's 2018. Yeah, like they ain't got a care in the world and nothing. Like we're not in the middle of a pandemic. And I think Georgia's the same way. There's no mask mandate there in Georgia. That's my home state. That's where I'm from. And they got a governor crazy out there too in Georgia. And but Cuomo was pretty decent, you know, except for he messing with them women out there. They get Cuomo on the women, man. He harassing the whole state of New York. He got like 40 women came up there and said, yeah, he touched me too. That's why they call it the Me Too movement. He touched me too. But yeah, man, it's crazy, man, Steam, how they doing this thing, man. People need to wise up. And you know what? The government is really not going to take care of you. You have to we are all responsible for ourselves. We cannot rely on the government to fully take care of us. Okay? We just can't. And so we have to do our own due diligence. We have to do our own homework. We have to do our own reading and comparison for ourselves. I don't care if your doctor's taking care of you in doctor's medical care, that's fine. Stay, do what you say do, but read for yourself. Just don't let the doctor say, well, you got a terminal condition, sir, and you got 2 months to live. So what? That's coming from his mouth. Did you read for yourself and consider that? There's maybe something that you can do to disprove him. You don't know. Read for yourself. Understand for yourself. Because nobody gonna take care of you better than you, Steve. You know that, man. I thank you so much for coming to the show, Steve. If you're new here today, man.
No, he's not new.
Not new. Okay, good to see you, Steve. Round train, Bobbied, Lacey, One Nation under a groove. Who we got? Smooth, what's up, man? He said, Mr. D, being a Southern boy, not a good old boy, have you made Lisa D fried green tomatoes and fried mushroom? And Lisa D made me some fried mushroom. Yeah, she made it good too. And she made fried. Did you fry me some tomatoes? No,
when I put it in the stir fry.
She stir fried tomatoes, but she ain't made the green fried tomato. Green fried tomatoes, Lisa D, is when you take green tomatoes, right? Mm-hmm. Remember I told you about. Okay, she didn't make that for me. I told her about it. You take a green tomato, right? You cut it up, and you it's like a little patty, and you put it in flour and seasoning and so forth, and you fry it. It's good eating. That's Southern fried cooking. It's a good eating. But she had made me fried mushroom because that's one of my favorites. I love portobello. Man, I love me some portobello. Portobello fried mushroom, man. Hey, you put some of that what do you call it? The pepper and stuff around it. Seasoning.
Flour.
The batter, flour batter. And man, when you eat that portobello, it tastes like meat, man. I'm telling you, man, that's what I ate a lot. When I was not eating meat last year, I had mushroom. That stuff take the place of meat. Round train, Bobbied, Lacey, One Nation. Who we got?
Anthony Lee.
What's up, man? How you doing, brother? So good to see you. So good to see ya. He said, my gun down, we're gonna Bobbied D and Lacey D. Peace and love to all on the love tribe. Toot.
Good evening.
Good evening to you, Anthony. So good to see you, my brother. Round train, Bobbied, Lacey, One Nation under groove. Michael Coffee. Need some coffee. So Lacey D and Bobbied, hello. If you are in Southeast Asia country and can't get a Pfizer or a Moderna COVID-19 vaccine, please take Sinovac vaccine from them. Yeah, Sinovac the efficacy rate is lower than all the others, right? But it still will keep you alive. And we just proved it by the X-rays I showed you. It will fight for you. It may not fight at a stronger rate than Pfizer or Moderna or AstraZeneca, but it will still fight for you. So I'm not gonna put it down, man. It will keep you alive. Round train, Bobbied, Lacey, One Nation. Who we got?
Theo. It makes a man happy when he make his woman laugh. Good job, Bobbied D.
I think it's over. Yeah, I keep Lisa D rolling, man, on the floor. And then she keep me laughing too. Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
I don't know what to do. Let's go. Roger, who Michael Coffee? He said, Lisa D and Bobbied D, hello, you need to get vaccinated, some kind of COVID-19 vaccine. You need to take something against the virus. Just right. You got to have some protection in your system. Well, you don't got to. You should have if you want to stay alive. If you got some common sense, you don't have to be a genius to know that you want to live and not die, right? They don't take genius status to know that. So if you're not a genius or you are a genius, you know you want to live, right? Most people with common sense, right mind want to live, right? Okay, so we'll do those things that will help you live, right? You eat right? You good sleep, you buy good clothes, all those things help you live, right? Okay, so what about taking a vaccine? Don't go there, Lisa. What about taking a vaccine? That will help you live as well.
Don't take the virus, my dear.
I told you, I don't get a break with her, man. What is it with you, Lisa? You can't give me a break, man. What's up with you?
Man.
I can't do nothing right for her. I'm getting ready to feel some kind of way about her. Lisa, I'm feeling some kind of way about you now. Don't leave me alone late today.
Let's go.
So I got Round Train, Bobbied D. Who we got?
Monroe, Bobbied D, Lisa D is so funny when saying everyone have to take a bath and wash their hands. But also everyone should take the shot differently for sure.
Oh yeah, man. No doubt about it. For those of you that are on the fence, you're sitting on the wall like Humpty Dumpty, please don't fall. And when you fall, it's because you have not taken your shot. If you take your shot, you won't fall. You might get a little slipping, but you might get a little sliding, but you will not fall. You won't go from one world to another. You won't go 6 feet under if you take that shot. Okay, it's proven fact. It's a data fact. 0.00001/10 of persons die if they take the vaccine. So that's just statistically proving that if you take the vaccine, there's no chance of that virus taking you out. Okay, that's just the way it is. I mean, you want to look at it, go to the WHO's website. Okay, it'll verify what I'm telling you. Ryan Train, Bobby Lee, One Nation.
Murphy Hayes just found out that my niece, the daughter of my sister who died of COVID, moved into her house, mother's house, with all 4 of their children and husband without sanitizing the house, all caught COVID in head.
What? Oh my goodness, that's just. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. That is terrible. All of them got COVID. You know why? Yeah, they didn't sanitize the house. You know, man. What was on their minds? You know what I'm saying? I guess they were just so happy to inherit that house. You know, to get in the house. They thought they forgot about sanitizing everything. I would have called me a sanitation company, or buy me about 20 cans of Listerine, Lysol rather. I bought me 20 cans of Lysol and spray it from top to bottom. Before I moved in that house. I mean, that's just go to show you how people are taking this thing lightly. And hopefully, all of them are okay and nobody got it seriously. I hope not. But yeah, man, I remember his sister died last year of COVID, and the daughter apparently inherited her house, and she and her husband, the whole family moved and got sick. That's bad, man. I hope they're all right. Let's go Ryan Train, Bobby Lee, One Nation. Who we got?
And had to get vaccinated.
Yeah, so they okay. They just got vaccinated. Well, at least they made the right decision to get vaccinated because they got sick and they know there ain't no thing to play with. Let's go Ryan Train, Bobby Lee. Who we got?
Smooth. Sorry for coming in early. These seizures, sometimes I will sleep for two days or stay awake for 2 days.
Okay, all right, I understand. No big deal, Smooth. That's why you got that call last night. He was up. I was up at 12 o'clock, and I said, "What is this thing called the room?" I was on Facebook, right? I said, "What is this thing called the room?" Next thing you know, I pushed the button,
and he didn't know how to turn it off. He's asking her. He said, "They turn this off."
I was, "What is this?" And then next thing I know, Smooth was in the room. I was like, "What? Look at him out here." And she finally got it off the screen. I'm sorry for disturbing you, Smooth, but I was just acting crazy last night before I went to bed. All right, y'all. Who else we got? That's it.
Robert Lee.
Robert Lee in the house. What's up?
You're in the caboose today.
You buying the caboose? It's all right. Hey, as long as you get on the train, baby, you can get in early or you can get in late. As long as you get in and don't make no mistake. He said, "Greetings, Bobby D. Hope all is well and good with you." Hey, man, we doing blessed. We're blessed and highly favored and flavored of the Most High God. You can't get no better than that. Can't get no. When you got the Lord on your side, man, hey, you can defeat the whole world. Ain't nobody can stand against you with God on your side. You know, the Lord is my light in my life. Who? That's all I got to say. What's up, man? Round J Bobby. That's it.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Been real. We got to go. This is Bobby D, and I'm sorry. I'm feed it up, y'all. Go ahead, Lee. You got
Thank you, Sir Terry, for the donations that you've given to us. Thank you for sharing your blessings.
Thank you so much, Sir Terry. We appreciate you making it rain up in Spain and even on a train. Thank you so much, sir. We appreciate you. You don't know how much we do appreciate you. Everything you do, man. And if we don't say it, you don't hear us say it enough, we're going to say it right now. Thank you. Let's go.
Thank you for joining us. Remember to like, share, and subscribe.
Yeah, forget it.
Our Facebook page is called The Philippines Connection. Please like the page, and you can also follow us on Instagram at WD Life in the Philippines. Look at the video description for media information. And if you're viewing the live stream as a recorded replay, allow the ads to run during the video. And we have a free Android app in Google Play Store called Philippines Expat Lifestyle. Download and enjoy all our videos without going through the YouTube app.
And you can call 1-800-827-1000. Call this for veterans information of January 1, 2020, all veterans with a VA card will have access to benefits. And we have a merchandise store. And you can get to it by going to lifeandfeel.bobbied.com. We have the latest and greatest merchandise that you would want to have for yourself. If you like this show, you can get you a face mask with our logo on it. You can get you a good old mug, coffee mug, a beer mug, whatever you want to drink out of it, tea, whatever, water. You can get a tote bag,
Tuba.
a t-shirt. Tuba too? That's right. You can get tuba. Lisa D, did you get your t-shirt? Yeah. Lisa D got a nice t-shirt. And
I will wear it for the next.
we gave Arthur, Big King Arthur, we gave one of this t-shirt he told to give. We gave it to Philemon. We still have the cup. We're gonna give it to the next food drive recipient. They'll be getting this cup. So Arthur, if you're listening, I know you don't come on the show no more, but if you're listening, man, we're gonna give you stuff. We didn't keep your stuff, okay, Arthur? I hear you, man. Okay. Thank you so much for being a part of the train.
We miss you, Monkey.
Miss you, man. Give us
You've been missing in action.
Give us a shout out when you can. Let's go.
That's it.
All right, guys.
And we have to play our closing.
Okay.
A towering presence, run like the wind. Be a king or a queen. Life in the Philippines.
All right, guys, let's be real. We got to go. This is Bobby D.
And the Tuba Queen Lisa D.
Saying take care. God bless. And
peace. Thank you for watching, guys.
thank you, guys.
Good night.